Welcome back to Pearl Media, where truth meets perspective. Today, we're diving into another classic Kevin Samuels moment. Let's get into it.
Have you been on here before?
I have been on here before. Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Are you trying to find? Did you have a question? Or are you on for
I
cuffing
guess
season?
I do want to talk about cuffing season.
All right.
I
Let's
want
go.
to talk about, I guess, what should I be looking for, I guess.
Did you
That
say you have
makes
a child?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a child?
I do.
How old is your child?
He's almost 8.
All right. So if I recall correctly, weren't you married before?
No, I was never married.
Okay. But you do want to be married one day.
Yes.
Do you want more kids?
I think we were kind of talking about that, and you made me think about it a lot more.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Cuffing season is different.
I
See,
agree.
because everything starts from somewhere. And honestly, I think that last conversation was a good indication that people today are putting so much either lack of focus or too much pressure. Cuffing season, if done right, can be the last cuffing season.
Right.
But you still need to be dealing with somebody who's going to be in the ballpark of what you'd want to be with. I mean, you don't just pick somebody just to be a bed warmer. How do you actively meet men?
Well, I work in a real estate office, so I network a lot with people, which is fun. So usually kind of through that or out in
So
like
passive.
the
So the office.
kind of,
But
yeah.
I said, the key word was, how do you actively meet men?
I guess I'm not really putting myself out there as much
So
as
then
I
you get
should
nothing.
be. Yeah.
All right. So ladies, understand something. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Okay.
So
I agree.
if you're passively trying to meet people, you'll end up having to settle for whatever comes your way.
Okay. Okay. I agree.
I mean, you say you work in a real estate office. So how many real estate salespeople just sit there and wait for the phone to ring?
Right. That's true.
Actively meeting. That's why I talked about that,
Right.
that whole thing about getting out there and being assertive and aggressive in a feminine way. But here's the thing: a lot of you ladies don't like to do that because you really don't want to risk rejection. Have you ever stepped to a man and asked for his phone number? Nope.
Definitely
Why?
in a passive aggressive way for sure. Maybe not just straight, hey, give me your number, but maybe like,
How long ago was that?
probably a couple weeks ago. Probably a couple weeks ago.
How did you ask him?
I
How'd you
saw
ask him?
someone at the park.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking around with my dog, and his dog was walking there too, and we were kind of like talking about it a little bit. And then, I asked him where he worked, and, he had just moved here. So we talked about that a little bit, but I didn't really ask for his number. I was kind of like giving him hints a little bit, but I didn't want to be like super
So
forward. I kind of was
you did not ask him for his number.
No, I was kind of waiting for him to
Right,
kind of
because
initiate a
women
little bit
don't like
more.
rejection.
Was I supposed to ask? Do you think I should have
Well,
asked?
did you talk to him because you really wanted to know where he worked and about his damn dog?
I mean,
Is that why
no,
you?
kind
Is that
of a
really?
little, but
Really? Okay. Well, then, if you really just wanted to know, you really just wanted to
I
meet a
get what
fellow.
you're saying.
If you really just wanted to meet a fellow dog owner,
Right. Okay, I get what you're saying. No, it's not really about the dog, obviously, but
and I'm gonna tell you right now, ma'am, that kind of conversation is dry and boring.
right, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was kind of just like the initial kind of break the ice,
It's not breaking the ice. You break the ice by throwing your panties at us.
Okay, that's a little much.
Okay, well then keep them up and dry.
Okay, So what do you think I should
No,
have done?
no. I mean, I'm gonna get raw with you for
Okay.
real. When was the last time you cried because you were single and alone?
Not for a really long time. I think
Okay.
I'm okay with.
All right. Well, and that's bad.
Am I supposed to be really sad about, like, super
Yeah.
sad about
Yep.
it?
Yep. You sure are.
I
You're
mean,
not
I've
supposed.
not.
Women are the social of the group. You're not, and something's supposed to be missing when a man's not there. Yep. Absolutely right.
I'm supposed to be sad every single
I
day.
didn't say single. Is that what I said? I
No.
didn't. I said every single day, but it's not supposed to be. Well, if a man's here, fine. If a man's not here, fine. Okay. How old are you again?
Okay. I get how you're
How old
saying
are you
that.
again?
Okay. I'm 29.
29. Yeah. One day you'll be 49, and you won't have the options you had at 29. Then what I'm saying will make sense.
Okay.
See, there's no sense of modern women today. You guys don't have desperation on you because you've already got a kid, so you've already been to the fair. Used to be, in order to get a kid, you had to have a husband, or else people would call you really bad names and they would
Right.
shame you out of neighborhoods. But
Right.
because we make it to where baby mamas can live everywhere, you don't need a husband, you don't need a wedding, so you get all the life that you would normally have. So you got a son or a daughter, and you got company, but that's unfair to that kid because your life becomes them. So then when you get around a man, instead of saying, damn, I need a man, you ask about a dog and a job. And he's like, well, I'm not going to ask her anything because she's not showing me any interest.
Okay.
And I said, well,
Totally get what you're saying.
throw your panties at us. Well, that's a bit much.
Okay.
Well, keep your dry panties
I
on.
get what you're saying. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay.
I mean, but seriously, I mean, when was the last time you've ever just been like, have you ever, have you ever been like, in hot for a guy?
Yeah.
Okay. And how'd you show it?
I think it definitely has been hard for me to express that for sure. So I think you're right on, women and the rejection thing.
It's been hard for you to express feelings of hotness for a guy?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hard to do that.
Well, this is the other benefit of cuffing season. You might want to go get the old dust knocked off of that thing. I'm sorry, man. Human beings are sexual creatures, and what I'm saying is to shock you because women today, women are far too take yourself far too seriously and act like you don't have needs. Like being around a man doesn't have benefits for you, to where you're not supposed to be able to do without us. What female of the species of any mammal is just fine without the males?
So you really feel like women don't see the need in men right now? Is that what you're saying?
Is that how you approach that, man?
I mean, I definitely was passive aggressive about it and didn't.
You were passive about it. So okay. if you got him, fine. If you didn't get him, fine. Right?
I guess it was a little.
You didn't lose one bit of sleep because you didn't get his number.
I think sometimes when it doesn't go the way I want, I do get disappointed. But I never thought of it how you're explaining it now, how I'm thinking about it now, like what I should.
Well, because you guys are hungry. See, we have made the point where women are being. You guys should have a hunger or a thirst for the men. Just like you want a man to walk up to you and say, "Man, she's hot, man. I really want her." You don't want some guy to walk up to you and man, I bet she'd be a great friend. I like to bake cookies with her.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I definitely want that a little bit, but that would be second.
You want what a little bit?
Well, just someone to think like, okay, she'd be a great friend as well. But I guess that wouldn't be first, though. Obviously.
We're not your friends. We don't want to be your friends.
Okay.
See, this is what I mean. And what I'm trying to get you to understand is we have detached from the animal nature of ourselves so much to where I'm talking to a female, but it's almost like I'm speaking to a man when it comes to practically like, well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right. I'm like, when's the last time you've been passionately kissed?
I'm just trying to be more understanding of what you're saying.
When's the last time you've been passionately kissed?
Probably a couple months ago.
Okay. There's a difference. Okay. Human beings are built for connection. And women used to flirt, figuratively dropping their handkerchief because they wanted the connection. But because you can get male attention at the office, you can talk to men in the office and get masculine attention without having to sleep with them. So it's not what you want, but it'll do. See, and the only man you could interact with was your man. And if no men interacted with you outside of specific need, meaning I'm at the office and I need to interact with you based upon this job and this project, other than that, I don't talk to you, I don't see you. If men start cutting off all attention from women, you guys quickly would start to fall back into your natural stance. You're like, shit. But you get so much overflow of male attention from so many different places. It's a placebo effect to where you guys become kind of dry. That's why I was saying, cupping season has other benefits too. So yeah, next time you see a guy, ask him for his number. Ask him for his IG.
Okay.
Ask him. Say, would your wife mind if I got your phone number?
Okay.
Take a shot.
I'm definitely going to take your advice for sure. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.
Man, she doesn't have a clue what she actually wants, like most women today. And this is the frustrating part, because Kevin laid it all out so clearly. He brought up issue after issue, and yet it just went right over her head. See, here's the reality. Marriage isn't just some fairy tale. It's a survival strategy. Life is hard, especially for single women. Even if you're making a decent income, even if you've got a nice career, doing life completely alone is not the smart path. And Kevin always emphasized this. You don't wait until life smacks you in the face to realize you should have prioritized marriage. Most modern women will map out every detail of their professional life. They'll set goals, chase promotions, build businesses, climb ladders. They'll plan every step of that journey. But when it comes to marriage, when it comes to relationships, nothing. No plan, no strategy, no effort. They just drift through their 20s thinking it'll happen when it happens, wasting years of prime opportunity. And then the 30s come, reality hits, and suddenly that pool of eligible men has shrunk. Competition is higher, the leverage is gone. Now it's no longer any man I want, it's what man will even consider me. And the sad thing is, Kevin tried to warn so many women of this exact pattern. The truth is simple. If marriage is important to you, you have to treat it like a goal. You don't wait until your 30s to start looking around panicked. You need to make marriage a priority while you're young, when you're at your most attractive, when you have the most options. Because like Kevin always said, life is tough, and doing it alone is not a badge of honor. It's a setup for struggle. So watching her just drifting, unsure, not even aware of how serious this is frustrating, because Kevin gave her the facts, but whether she actually takes them to heart, that's the real question.